In the mid-20th century, the United States was still struggling with racial segregation and discrimination, particularly in the southern states. African Americans were denied equal rights, faced segregation in schools, public transportation, and were often excluded from voting through discriminatory practices. The civil rights movement emerged as a powerful force to challenge this injustice. One of the most significant events of the movement was the Montgomery bus boycott in 1955. It started when Rosa Parks, an African American woman, refused to give up her seat to a white passenger on a segregated bus in Montgomery, Alabama. Her arrest sparked a year-long boycott of the city's buses by the African American community, led by a young pastor named Martin Luther King Jr. The boycott ended in 1956 when the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that segregation on public buses was unconstitutional. Throughout the 1960s, the movement grew stronger. In 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his famous, "I Have a Dream" speech during the March on Washington, where he called for an end to racism and for civil and economic rights. This powerful speech became a defining moment in the fight for equality. The civil rights movement achieved several landmark victories. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin, and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 eliminated barriers that prevented African Americans from voting. These laws were major steps toward dismantling institutional racism in America. Although the movement faced opposition and violence, it successfully pushed the United States toward greater equality and justice, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire movements for social justice around the world.